Unveiling the scriptural narrative. Who is Rebekah in the Bible? Who is Rebekah in the Bible? Dive into the enthralling exploration of the biblical character Rebekah, her life, influence, and legacy in biblical history. This comprehensive guide answers the question, who is Rebekah in the Bible? Who is Rebekah in the Bible? In the vast pantheon of biblical figures, Rebekah, a woman of profound faith and pivotal influence, holds a significant place. So, who is Rebekah in the Bible? Rebekah, an emblem of sacrifice and devotion, embodies a multifaceted narrative that is often overlooked, yet it's one that paints a vivid portrait of biblical womanhood. Let's embark on a journey of discovery and delve deeper into the intriguing life of Rebekah. The genesis of Rebekah's tale, early life and lineage. The story of Rebekah springs from the book of Genesis, within the annals of ancient Israelite history. She hailed from a family with its roots dug deep in the fertile grounds of Mesopotamia. The daughter of Bethuel, a descendant of Noah's son Shem, and the sister of Laban, Rebekah's lineage is traced back to significant patriarchs of the Old Testament. What makes her lineage more noteworthy is her marriage into Abraham's family, further embedding her in the narrative of biblical history. Encounter at the well. A divine meeting. The tale of Rebekah truly takes a turn when Abraham's servant is sent on a mission to find a wife for Isaac, Abraham's son. Who did he meet at the well? None other than Rebekah. It was a scene set by divine providence. Rebekah's offer to draw water for the servant and his camels was the sign from God that identified her as the chosen bride. Could this act of kindness have changed her destiny? Undoubtedly, it did. Rebekah, a wife and a mother. The journey to Canaan. Becoming Isaac's wife. Isaac was the promised son of Abraham and Sarah. With the death of Sarah, the patriarchal family felt a void. Rebekah, with her great faith and courage, left her homeland and family to fill this void. The love story of Isaac and Rebekah unfolds in the Bible as one of the rare instances of romantic love. Did Rebekah and Isaac share a unique bond? Scripture indeed testifies to this, as Isaac found comfort in Rebekah after his mother's death. Rebekah's struggle with infertility and the birth of twins. One of the most compelling aspects of Rebekah's life story is her struggle with infertility. Following in the footsteps of Sarah, Rebekah, too, bore the burden of childlessness. After 20 years of persistent prayers, she gave birth to twins, Esau and Jacob. But did the end of her infertility mark the end of her struggles? Far from it. It was merely the beginning of a tumultuous journey as a mother. The strife of nations and Rebekah's intrigue. The oracle, foretelling the future. During her pregnancy, Rebekah received an oracle from God. This prophecy foretold the destiny of her yet unborn twins, two nations that would be in constant strife, with the elder serving the younger. How did this prophecy affect Rebekah's actions as a mother? It influenced her considerably, leading to a series of actions that defined her sons' futures. The deception, Jacob, Esau, and the birthright. As the boys grew, Rebekah favored Jacob, the quieter one, while Isaac favored Esau, the hunter. When it came to the matter of Isaac's blessing, tantamount to the divine birthright, Rebekah hatched a plan. She guided Jacob in deceiving Isaac and claiming Esau's birthright. Was Rebekah justified in her actions? The Bible leaves that open for interpretation, but it's clear that she played a pivotal role in fulfilling the prophecy. Rebekah's legacy in biblical history. The matriarch of Israel. Rebekah's story doesn't end with the birthright incident. She lived to see her favorite son, Jacob, become Israel, the father of the 12 tribes. She, thus, became the matriarch of the Israelite nation. How important is Rebekah's role in biblical history? Her influence undeniably shapes the narrative of the Old Testament and the future of the Israelites. Rebekah, a woman of faith and determination. Rebekah's life was marked by faith, courage, and determination. Her trust in God and her unwavering belief in the divine plan set her apart. What can we learn from Rebekah's life? Her story teaches us about sacrifice, resilience, faith, and the power of prayer. She serves as a testament to the significant roles women played in biblical times. Etymology of the biblical name Rebekah. The name Rebekah is an ancient one with roots in several cultures. It is derived from the Hebrew name Rivka, which means to bind or to join. The name also has its roots in Greek and Aramaic, two languages that were spoken in parts of the Middle East during biblical times. The origin of the name Rebekah is unclear, though it is believed to come from the Hebrew language. It is thought to have come from the root verb rab, which means to bind or to join. The name is mentioned as early as the Old Testament in the book of Genesis, where it is given to the wife of Abraham's son Isaac. The Hebrew version of the name Rebekah is Rivka. In the Hebrew language, Rivka means to bind or to join. It is also thought to be related to the word Rab, which means great and mighty. In the Bible, Rebekah is known as a compassionate and devoted wife and mother. The Greek version of the name Rebekah is Rebekah. This name is derived from the Greek word rebak, which means firmly bound or strongly joined. This is likely the origin of the Hebrew name Rivka. The Greek version of the name is sometimes used as a nickname for the Hebrew version. The Aramaic version of the name Rebekah is Rebekah. This name is derived from the Aramaic word rabak, which means to fetter or to bind. This is likely the source of the Hebrew name Rivka. The Aramaic version of the name is sometimes used as a nickname for the Hebrew version. The name Rebekah is an ancient one that has been used for centuries. It has its roots in several languages, including Hebrew, Greek, and Aramaic. In the Bible, Rebekah is known as a compassionate and devoted wife and mother, and her name reflects these qualities. The name is derived from the root verb rav, which means to bind or to join. As such, the name Rebekah is an apt reminder of the importance of commitment and unity in relationships. List of names that come from the biblical name of Rebekah. Biblical name derived names. Language/culture. Rebekah English Rebekah Reba English Rebekah German Dutch Rebekah Rivka Hebrew Rebekah Swedish Rebekah Hungarian Rebekah Norwegian Rebekah Italian. Please note that while these names derive from the name Rebekah, their meanings may not always align directly with the original Hebrew meaning of Rebekah, which is to tie firmly or snare. FAQs. Q. Who were Rebekah's parents in the Bible? Rebekah was the daughter of Betuel. Her family hailed from Paddan Aram, in Mesopotamia. Q. Who was Rebekah's husband, and how did they meet? Rebekah was married to Isaac, the son of Abraham and Sarah. They met when Abraham's servant was led to Rebekah by divine providence. Q. Why is Rebekah important in the Bible? Rebekah's importance lies in her critical role in biblical history. As the mother of Jacob, who later became Israel, she is a matriarch of the Israelite nation. Q. How did Rebekah influence her son Jacob's life? Rebekah greatly influenced Jacob's life. She guided him in receiving Isaac's blessing, thereby ensuring that the prophecy she had received came to pass. Q. What can we learn from Rebekah's story? Rebekah's story teaches us about faith, determination, the power of prayer, and the pivotal role women played in biblical times. Q. What was the prophecy received by Rebekah? Rebekah received a prophecy during her pregnancy that she would bear twins who would become two separate nations. The elder would serve the younger, foreshadowing Jacob's ascendancy over Esau. Final thoughts. Who is Rebekah in the Bible? So, in answering the question, who is Rebekah in the Bible, we unearth a tale of faith, divine providence, and human determination. Rebekah's story resonates with timeless themes, etching her indelibly into the tapestry of biblical narrative. Her life, her decisions, and the consequences that followed offer profound insights into understanding the human condition through the lens of ancient scriptures. MEC Institute. I want to learn more. Father, grandfather, minister, missionary, deacon, elder, author, welcome to our family. View all posts.